if your channel has been monetized but you are not making money, consider to watch this video from beginning to the end and see some of the reasons why you are not making much more money as far as YouTube monetization is concerned. So let me show you how. But before we dive into the tutorial, if you find this tutorial useful and you are very new to this channel, remember click on that subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more useful tutorial like this. So with that being said, let's find out. All right, so welcome back to this video. There are so many factors that can deny you from earning more revenue as far as YouTube monetization program is concerned. So one thing is to monetize, another thing to make more money that you desire. But in this video, I'm going to expose to you some of the reasons why you are not making much money in YouTube and how you can actually fix the problem. Now, one of the reasons why you are not making much money on YouTube can be ad category. What do I mean by ad category? So about ad category, how do you know your ad category and how do you know whether you block some advertising of some certain things on your channel? Because there are people, because people does not know that there are some adverts that have been blocked on your channel, and as a result of that, you will not earn money from that particular advert. So this is one of the factors that you need to pay proper attention to after you have been monetized on YouTube. Now, ad category on YouTube is where you can simply locate it. Is that when you log into your YouTube dashboard right there, then what you need to do is to head over to settings right there. Click on settings. So when you click on settings, it's going to take you right there. Then you move to ad categories. So under ad categories right here, you can see right here that you can block ads that link to specific URL. This is helpful when you don't want to display a certain ad on your channel. But when you click on learn more right here, is you read detail and you find out that any URL that is blocked in this section right here, it simply means that you are not making money from that any ad from that company. And this is a very dangerous to your revenue on YouTube. Another thing right here is sensitive categories right here. Now, under sensitive category, blocking ads category may affect your channel ad revenue. This is a statement by YouTube themselves. Now here, you see that some of the category right here are blocked. So just leave it this way. But if you find out some of them here are unblocked, make sure you change it to block. And by doing that, you get more revenue from your AdSense in YouTube. So this is one of the things that might block you from getting or making more money after you have been monetized on YouTube. Another thing that can stop you from making more money as far as YouTube monetization is concerned after you have been monetized is that I'm going to head over to a website, this particular site right here. So what you need to do is to simply Google search. Now let's, for instance, so what I search for here is list of countries that are not eligible for YouTube monetization, and it's taking me right here. Now, one of the countries that is not eligible for monetization here in 2025, as at the time of making this video, is Russia. So now, if your videos shown to this particular country that are not being monetized, no matter how much of view you get from that country, you are not getting anything from here. So here, what you need to do is to pay proper attention to your audience. Audience is another factor that constitutes to revenue on your channel, because if your video was shown in a country that has not been monetized, or the country that YouTube does not include their list into the monetization program, your video is not going to generate any revenue because the YouTube ads was not shown in that country. Now, I research my further information as far as this is concerned. Then I click on this link and it's taking me right here. Now here, you'll be able to see the complete list of the countries that are not being monetized. Now here, if your audience are from Afghanistan, you are not getting revenue from there. If your audience are from this particular country, you are not getting revenue. This year, you are not getting revenue. From Angola, no revenue. Anyone you see no right here, it means that you are not getting revenue from such country. So you can see there are a list of them right here. Now, how do you know if your audience are from some of these countries that are not being monetized, like Lesotho, Liberia, Madagascar, Malawi, and Mali, and Marshall Island, Mauritania, Mauritius, etc.? How do you know if your audience are coming from this particular country? Now, what you need to do is to head over back to your YouTube channel dashboard. So on getting to your YouTube channel dashboard, what you need to do is to simply head over to analytics. Then from your analytics right here, what you need to do is to head over to audience tab. So under the audience tab, this is where you see number of country that watch your video, number of country that your video actually appear from their search result or what have you. Now here you see under the channel your audience watch in the last 28 days, YouTube is going to give you the statistics. Then you can scroll down right here and check on the audience check on the top graphics. So in the last 20 days, these are my audience right here. So now this is where you see if all these countries here that watch your video are actually in a monetization section. Now, the top country right here in my channel as at the time of making this video is India, followed by United States, Nigeria, Philippines, Ghana, and all these countries here, they are into YouTube partner program. The monetization shown in those countries. You can click on see more, then this allows you to see more countries that are actually watching your video. So allow the statistics to load. Once it's load, then you see everything right here. So based on the graphs right here, you can scroll down. So the top country, you're going to see them. Scroll down and see all the audience right here. Now, Zambia is one of my audience right here. So just like what you see right there. And this is one of the reasons and one of the factors that your revenue is being declined. Uganda is also here. So I'm getting view from this particular country, just like what you see right here. You can see revenue source right here. So for Uganda, I'm getting 0.6, so which is nothing. So you can scroll down and check on some of them right here. So I have on my channel right here, I have Uganda, and I don't know if Nepal is part of non-monetized country. I have Iraq right here, and Iraq is also non-monetized country. So if I come back to this particular website right here, so Iraq, Uganda, I think my channel videos show in Uganda, and you can see, okay, Uganda is monetized, good. So Iraq, I think my channel show in Iraq. So Iraq, wow, they monetize. So you can see, so you just have to make sure that you determine the audience. So because audience is also the factor that can constitute more revenue for your channel. So if your video showing more in a country that has not been monetized, there is no way you generate more revenue on your AdSense on YouTube. And how do you control the audience? It simply means that you have to create a content that people in the area where the monetization take place can watch your video. How do you do that? The simple thing to do is to make use of Google Trend. So when you go to Google Trend, search for some keywords. So just like what you see right there. So you just need to determine your audience sections right here. So you can see right here, I have top 5 audience right here that are watching massively my YouTube channel video. So, and all the 5 countries here are monetized country. And as a result of that, I will always get revenue. So this is one of the reasons why you are not getting revenue from your YouTube channel. So if you have been monetized, make sure that you create content around a topic that relates to that people in a country that have been monetized can watch your video. Now, you know the countries that are not being monetized that have been explained right here in this video. Now, it's not left to you to create content around a country that have been monetized. And also, I was able to explain about ad category. Make sure you work more about your ad category. Make sure you did not block some ad in your channel, because if you block some ad in your channel, it simply means that you are telling YouTube that I don't want money from this certain company, and which is quite going to be very difficult for you to make more revenue on your YouTube channel. So for more tutorial tips and tricks about YouTube monetization trick like this, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.